Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be focusing on our Virgos who are in a relationship. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on within the relationship for the month of July, what feelings are going on, just everything in general for your relationship for July. Before I do get started, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings will be listed in the description box, as well as information on how to win a free reading giveaway. Also, you can find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance. So I hope to hear from you soon to do a reading, and yeah, let's get started. All right, so we're going to do a 12 card spread, and let's take a look and see what July has in store for you, Virgo. So let's see what we got. Here we go, hoppers. I do apologize for the background sounds. It is 4th of July week, so people are doing fireworks, people are driving really fast on the highway. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's the truth, I sneeze. Okay, that was very aggressive. Let's just grab this card that fell on the floor and let's just put them out. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Swords, okay, we have the 5 of Chalices, or the 5 of Cups, whichever one you prefer to call them. We have the 4 of Wands, which is good to see in a love reading. We have the King of Swords. Ooh la. Okay, then we have Judgment. We have the 6 of Cups, or Chalices. We have the King of Chalices. Okay. We have a lot of King energy, and that can be very conflicting. It could also be a good thing. The 10 of Wands. Let's pull the last 3 cards and see what we have in store for Virgo. Jeez. Okay, so we have our 3 cards. Alright, so we have the Knave of Wands, or the Page. We have the Queen of Cups. Game over. Just saying. I'm going to keep them the way they fell. Actually, I'm going to switch them up because they belong together. Okay. And that's a great thing to see, these 3 here. And then we also have the 9 of Wands. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now, Virgo. It looks like for the month of July, it seems like at the beginning of the month you're going to be experiencing some sort of blockage within yourself. You're going to be focusing a lot on a lot of negative things you may have been dealing with in the month of June within your relationship. Your partner may have been a little, not all in, right? But you have to understand that this is coming from their side. They are hiding something from you, but it's not something bad. Judging by the rest of these cards, it's just a lot of back and forth and a lot of jealousy on your end that's causing you to feel certain ways. Your partner does love you. Your partner does want to be with you. We have the 4 of Wands here, which clearly indicates that there's a foundation between you spiritually, the both of you spiritually, that it's unbreakable. You both want to be together. You feel great together. You feel like you guys can build together. Now we enter the second half of the month where things start to be very clear. We have the King of Swords energy that popped out, and it's a lot. It's almost like what I'm getting here is that your relationship is, you're being very submissive within your relationship, or you're going to start becoming very submissive and allowing your partner to take over. And it's not like I'm saying just submit to your partner because they're in charge and they run things. I just think that it's almost like it's not force, but it's just you allow yourself to get that way. Now, we have these cards here that I'm going to put to the side a little bit because there's something that needs to get taken off your chest. Clearly, you don't want to be the submissive one. You don't want to be the one that's vulnerable and just does whatever your partner says, right? Clearly, there's love there. There's wanting to protect you and stuff like that. That's why that King energy is here as well. Oh my God, excuse me. That was very disrespectful. So sorry. I can't even hold that in. So there's something that you obviously have to get off your chest. You have to tell them how you're feeling. You don't like that. This will eventually change everything. You know, your relationship is going to take a turn, and it comes from you addressing the change that you need, addressing the change that you want within the relationship. Clearly, you don't want to be forced into doing things that you don't want to do. And your partner is going to be okay with that. Your partner wants you to know that you are truly loved. The King of Cups is always going to care for the Queen of Cups, right? So we have this energy here within these three cards, right? So the King and the Queen, these are counterparts. You guys are obviously supposed to be together. You just don't know how to be with each other, if that makes sense. You know, that's why you switch to being submissive and listening to your partner, just to give that a go, just to see if that's something that spices up your relationship. No, that's not the case. It's being very vocal and very upfront within your relationship and addressing things that you do not like, addressing things that you want changed. Just communicating a lot is going to change the relationship. The Queen is very receptive of the King's energy. Her cup is always very, very filled. She does tend to hold things back. She needs to let them out. It's okay to pour a little water for your man or your woman, you know, for your partner. It's okay to pour some water for the King. You can't always keep your cup full, right? So the Six of Cups here is indication of returning to a happy place. Returning to a happy place. That's going to be your title. All right. So your relationship may have been in the beginning phases where you're trying to figure each other out. You kind of emotionally lost within the relationship. I do see that this relationship towards the end is going to, again, be it's going to be changed. It's going to be very different again. So we have the 9 of Wands here and the 10 of Wands, along with the Knave of Wands here. And I think that a lot of intimacy can occur, especially when we have a lot of wands. But we also want to point out that the 9 of Wands is a decision that needs to be made. And the 10 of Wands is also you dropping your 6. Stop being stressed out. Allow yourself to be free of burden and taking things to yourself because you don't want to express things. That comes to that decision. Clearly, you care about your partner. There's things that you want to do, things you want to experience with your partner. Now it's whether or not you want to move forward with your partner, if that makes sense. So that's that question that you need to ask yourself, Virgo. Do you want to stay within this relationship? Do you want to do these things? Do you feel genuine within this relationship? Is the love really there? Do you feel it? Is it real? Know that the love is real. The love that you're experiencing from your partner is very real. Is it hard to see? Sometimes, yes. Is it hard to believe the things that they say? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Virgo. Yes. Okay, your answer is yes. So, there you go. You have a question. There's that question you need to ask yourself and answer yourself. All right. So, Virgo, that is your reading for the month of July. I hope that this does resonate with you. And if it does, let me know by liking this video, commenting down below, subscribing to my channel if you have not already. As I mentioned before, information on private paid readings and free reading giveaways will be listed in the description box. Also, how to find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance. And yeah, may you be filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.